Welcome back, everyone. Happy New Year. I don't know about you guys, but winter break really flew by fast for us. It was great to have that time and to spend it with the kids and family and friends, but it's also nice to be back in a routine now. So anyway, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here and watching. This week, I'm just going to share with you what I got for Christmas. So I just have a few items. This is gonna be a quick one. Oh, I'll also share what I got for my birthday. I had a birthday over the break as well. I'm now 40. I am Rebecca, and let's just jump right into it. Okay, so first up is this coat. It's from Aritzia. This is their Super Puff Shorty in the Liquid Shine finish, and I have it in the color black. It's so pretty. It's very warm. It's very big and squishy. I sized up to a large in this, which I'm 6 feet tall, so I have, my shoulders will be broader than the average person, and my arms, of course, are longer. But I've learned the hard way with other outerwear that I have, getting that in either a medium or a small, and then I always regret it because, it's harder to layer sweatshirts and sweaters underneath, or I just feel restricted, even just from driving or whatever it is. I don't want something that feels like I'm unable to do certain things, or that I'm reminded of constantly if I'm reaching here or there that, oh yeah, this is a little too small. So anyway, sized up to a large, and I'm glad I did. It's roomy and comfortable, but it doesn't look sloppy. Again, this is the Shorty cut. And so it really comes in kind of at the waist. I cinch it in even more so to make that more defined. I get compliments on it a lot just when I'm out and about. And even when I was trying it on in the store before Christmas, just to make sure I knew what size I needed, the sales associate there who was helping me, she was watching me try it on, and she was like, it looks like a piece of jewelry. And I was like, oh, that's a really good way to describe it, because it is pretty. It's not your average, just matte black coat, which I love that too. I have a matte black puffer vest from Aritzia that I really like, and I wear it all the time. So this is great to throw into the mix. I originally wanted brown, like a mocha brown color, but they were sold out company-wide and with no option for back in stock notification. So I went with black. I wear a lot of black, so it works. And another reason why I'm so excited to finally have this coat is because, so I worked at Nike World Headquarters for years, and I would always, get coats there from sample sales, or I would get them for free. So I had several down coats that were great, but I've worn them to death. So it was time to refresh and start with something new, and this is a great option. Okay, so next up, I have this bronzer here from RMS Beauty. This is their redimension hydra bronzer. I have it in the shade Tan Lines. Santa brought it to me. It's very pretty, very luminous, creamy bronzer. If you like Tom Ford Mood Light, then this is very similar to that. It kind of has the same effect. I apologize, it's messy because I've been using it, but it's a very good, just beigey bronzer. And whether you want to use it on its own or layer it or dust it over like a matte bronzer, just to give a little bit more life to your face, then I think it's a great option, and it's a fraction of the price compared to the Tom Ford one. Okay, next up, let's talk about travel jewelry cases. I have tried several, and they have all been not great. Their organization system within it is not very practical for what I like to travel with, or their little compartments are not large enough. I don't know, I just haven't found one that I liked until now. So this one, you just unzip it, and inside, still has the little thing in it, a little mirror, whatever, I don't care if it has a mirror or not, but you have your options for some stud earrings there, rings or whatever. But what I really liked about this one is these little compartments right here are pretty spacious. You could fit probably a watch in there, like a slimmer watch. But for me personally, I have a pair of earrings that I absolutely love. They're like big flowers. They're from Anthropologie. They're like those hand-painted ones that they're on their website now, you can go look. So I don't want them in something where they're knocking around on each other. So my plan is I'll put one in here and then the other earring in this side, because I don't travel with a lot of jewelry. It's basically just what I wear every day, and then I'll bring those earrings for like one night out or something. But yeah, so I think they'll fit nice in these two little compartments, and they will be safe and not get banged up. The other thing too about having a jewelry case when you travel is to be able to, I don't know, so I take off all my jewelry at night when I go to bed, and I don't want to leave a bunch of jewelry on the nightstand or on the bathroom counter in a hotel. So I'll probably just put it all in here, and whether or not I put it back on every day or not, at least then I know it's safe, it's organized, and it's just a good option to keep your stuff together. I hate going on trips and feeling like scattered and like I have stuff all over the room. So anyway, this one I feel like is a good size. It's not too big, but it's big enough that you can fit a few things in here and it'll stay safe and protected. We are actually going to Hawaii at the end of this month, and I will definitely be packing those big flower earrings, and I'll put this to the test. So if for whatever reason it's not any good, I will let you guys know. But this is from the Paper Source. Paper Source has some really good like random gifty things. Worth checking them out. The ones I had tried before, like one from Amazon, one from Target. I don't want to spend a lot on a travel jewelry case. This one I believe was like $30, so nothing crazy. I've seen them all the way up to like $150, which is just a bit much for me, in my opinion. This is cute, it's sleek, and should be functional. So my birthday it's like a week and a half after Christmas. This year was my 40th, and my husband surprised me with a really nice present. He got me a new bike, which I know that sounds childish to say, but I've been wanting one for a few years now. I'm always stealing our neighbor's bike. She has an Electra beach cruiser, and I love it. It's just so comfortable. It's easy to ride. I'm not going on like long 20-mile bike rides or anything like that, but just to have something to ride around with the kids, take on vacations, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I love it. It's a beautiful color, very bright and vibrant, which is fun for the spring and summer when I'll be riding it the most. And my neighbor, who knew that I was wanting a bike, she also got me a big like Nantucket basket to put on it, which will come in handy for sure, and it's just cute, and a bell. So we typically go to Central Oregon every summer for our family vacation. Typically we go to Brasada Ranch, and this year we're actually going to do it at Black Butte Ranch because we have to go there for a wedding anyway. But we'll definitely pack our bikes. It's fun. Everybody needs a bike. It's fun, as you all know. I mean, we've all ridden a bike before, so I'm excited about the new one. It's exactly what I wanted. Although I didn't think, like I never gave my husband that idea for my birthday present. I was leaning more towards the like purse, like I really need a new purse. But this was fun. I was pleasantly surprised. That's all I have to share this week. I will be back next week with, I don't know what yet, but something good, of course. And as I mentioned, we are going to Hawaii at the end of this month. So maybe one of these weeks upcoming, I'll do like a what I'm bringing on the airplane type of video, since we are traveling with 2 kids. I don't know, I like seeing kind of how other moms do it so that they're not like, weighted down with so much stuff, but yet it's practical and keeps those little kiddos occupied. But I have lots of ideas in my head. I have like a 3-page list of everything I want to be sharing with you guys this year. Oh, I know one other thing I wanted to talk about is New Year's resolutions. Somebody asked me the other day what my New Year's resolutions were, and I was like, I don't know. I never really make New Year's resolutions. I mean, I'm sure I have in the past, but I guess I feel like they don't actually stick. So I'm not going to make New Year's resolutions, but what I am going to do is I just want to like get back on track. Obviously over the holidays, as I'm sure everybody does, I was eating more desserts. I eat dessert every day. I love dessert, but I was eating even more quantity wise, and I was having drinks more often, which I'm not a big drinker. I sleep horribly. I feel lousy the next day. I mean, even if I'm just having 1 or 2, which 2 is my max typically, it just doesn't sit well with me. So I don't drink a lot, but over the holidays, you're just at events where you do have a drink or 2. So just cutting back on all that, like less sugar, not no sugar, because I have something, like I have something sweet after lunch and after dinner every single day. I know that's crazy, and that's probably too much as it is, but I crave it. Like I feel like my meal is not done until I've had something sweet. So, but I also want to be realistic with myself. I know I really want that at the end of those meals. So cutting back on the sugar, I'm fine with going with no alcohol for a while. I don't need that necessarily, and I know I'll feel a lot better without it. And then just, getting back in the routine of everything, which will come naturally just with the kids being back in school now. Oh, and the other thing I want to do is organize our pantry. I feel like our pantry has been organized pretty well, but it's just maintenance, really, and maybe changing a few things to make it even more functional. If that's something you want to see, give this video a thumbs up or comment below. And please subscribe, because like I said, I have so many ideas of what I want to do on here. So there's a lot to come. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.